Hi, corazones. Welcome to Mystic Soul Mornings. My name is Jess. It's a pleasure to have you here. And I missed y'all so much. I missed y'all last week. I was sick and I didn't record. And there were a few days where I was like, okay, let me just sit down and do it. But then I would talk for like 2 seconds and start coughing. So I feel like it just wasn't the right week for me to record anything. But I'm back now. And I actually already filmed the piles. Beautiful, beautiful messages from your future self coming through, I have to say. Lovely, lovely, lovely energy. Great advice here. We're going to be looking at your current energies, what your future self is going to thank you for, what your future self wants you to focus on and release, and then just general advice from your future self as well. So yeah, lots of great messages here. Pile number 1 is the Witch's Tarot. Pile number 2 is the Light Seers Tarot. And pile number 3 is the New Chapter Tarot. So yeah, those are the options I have for y'all to pick from. And I'll see you in the timestamps. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your messages. If you chose the Witch's Tarot, we're going to go ahead and get some messages from your future/higher self. And yeah, I already pre-shuffled this deck, but I'm going to shuffle it a little bit more. Pile 1, messages from future self. You already had one turn over, so this is your present self. The World, okay. Okay. So this is what your future self will thank you for. Queen of Swords. This is what your future self wants you to focus on. 2 of Pentacles. Your future self wants you to eliminate or get rid of. And advice, overall advice from your future self. Okay. Let's see. At the base of your pile, you have the High Priest. And at the top, you have the 4 of Wands. Lovely. I think in this deck, the High Priest is the Hierophant, but I'm not sure. You think I would know by now, all these years working with it, but yeah, I don't think they have a Hierophant. I think it's the High Priest is the Hierophant. They have the High Priestess. Okay, anyways, it does not matter. Okay. So we're going to be looking at these cards one by one. So your current self, you have the World. This is always such a beautiful World card to see. I'm going to make this a little brighter. Okay, that's so much better. I'm sorry if there's a glare or anything. It's just, I have to like turn off the overhead light in my room to be able to record, because if not, I get like a really big shadow. And let me tell you, it's hard to see sometimes. I feel like right now you're at a stage in your life where certain things have come to an end and you're just kind of this wiser and more grounded person. This definitely gives me, it almost gives me like King of Pentacles energy. It's just someone really wise and really connected to the earth. Someone that has a lot of understanding about spirituality, the world around them, your own life, things like that. Also with the World, this is like a chapter coming to an end, a big cycle in your life coming to an end. And I'm actually curious to see what cycle it is that's coming to an end. I would say that the cycle that's coming to an end in your life is just a cycle of feeling, because when I split the deck, you have the Page of Cups. So it's just the cycle that's coming to an end is you feeling like unprepared or unstable, feeling like you're not in control, and that the things around you are kind of happening to you and not for you, not for your evolution as a soul. I feel like you've gone through a lot within the last 2 years. Yeah. If you could hear that, that's my cat scratching the door. If you know how to get a cat to stop like scratching a door and to like start scratching a scratching post, please let me know. I will be forever grateful. So yeah, just a cycle is coming to an end for you, feeling kind of like unprepared, feeling maybe naive even, feeling like you don't have control. So now the you that is emerging and the you that's like your current self is already so mature and so much more grounded and wise than you were even at the start of this year or 2 or 3 years ago. So that's really lovely to see. For your future self, what they're going to thank you for. Queen of Swords. I'm going to say speaking your mind. Your future self is going to thank you for speaking your mind, letting others know how you feel, not keeping anything in, sharing yourself with the world, allowing yourself to be seen and heard. This is such a powerful, like, Queen of Swords. Like, she's so much in her element, and her face is like, she knows what needs to be done, and she's not accepting any bullshit from anyone. Ooh, I love her shoes. I never noticed her shoes. I love them. Yeah, your future self is definitely going to thank you for just speaking your mind, speaking up, letting others know how you feel about things, letting others know when they're crossing a boundary, letting people know where they stand with you and what you expect. That's going to be very, very powerful for you. And I feel like you've already kind of started to do this, because in the World card you have this bird right here, and it's really drawing my attention. Yeah, it's like this new chapter that you're stepping into. You're taking a lot of knowledge and a lot of life experiences with you. Okay, moving on over here. Your future self tells you to focus on Two of Pentacles. I would say that this is saying that your future self wants you to work on finding more balance. So the water behind him, the ocean, is really drawing my attention. So I would say if you've been operating like in your masculine a lot, this is a call to start operating a little bit more in your feminine as well. So what exactly does that mean? That just means to nurture yourself, really listen to your body and listen to what your soul is telling you. We can definitely feel it in our bodies when something doesn't feel right, or when we're trying to force something. Like, we definitely get like a physical feeling. So I would just say listen to your body more. Is there anything that's making you uncomfortable that you might not even like all the way realize? But I feel like this group, I feel like you all have a very good head on your shoulders, and I feel like you are aware of like what needs to change and all of that, and this is more so confirmation for y'all. Yeah, I feel like just finding balance, finding more balance, also managing your time better. I feel like your future self is going to really appreciate that. Like, prioritize what needs to be prioritized. Yeah, it's kind of taking on almost like it's almost taking on like a career aspect for me. Like, someone needs to manage their time better. That's for some of y'all. For the rest, it's more just finding overall balance in your day, but I feel like it does have a lot to do with time management. So your future self tells you to cut off or to get rid of the Emperor energy. Okay, so yeah, somebody here has been super working and operating in their masculine energy. This Emperor, like, these kids are playing in the background and he's just sitting there all like tense and on guard, where it's like, bro, go join them, go frolic, go touch some grass. So yeah, this is definitely a call for more balance, my loves. Y'all need to go outside more, touch the earth, connect to the earth more, and just unwind. You've been kind of like hustle, grind, and you need to be relaxing more, working smarter, not harder. Once you manage your time better, like, really, like, sit there and be like, what do I wish I had more time for? And what is taking up most of my time? Maybe it's social media, maybe it's, I don't know, whatever it is that you know that you're not managing your time well enough in, like, really sit down and analyze that. Like, okay, I want more time to meditate. So instead of, I don't know, doom scrolling on my phone for 3 hours at the end of the day, I can meditate, stuff like that. Like, really making time for it and putting your needs first, and the things that need to be prioritized first, is really, really going to help here. Yeah, this Emperor, he's being super stiff, and he just needs to relax more and go, like, play with his kids. I assume those are his kids in the background. I don't know. Oh, I just noticed the sphere he's holding. It's like, why are you even holding these things? Like, bro, go relax. Go have some fun. Have some fun. Meet up with some friends. Okay. Advice from your future self. King of Wands. Look. So the Emperor, this represents Aries. King of Wands, this is fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. And look at the difference here. These are both masculine fire sign energies, right? But look at the difference. Stiff, kind of on guard, always working, always prioritizing the hustle. That's what that's giving me. And then the King of Wands, look how laid back he is. He's relaxed, he's chilling. He's only holding one thing, his other hand is free. And yeah, he's only holding one thing, his other hand is free, and he's chilling. I love that for him. So really look at these two cards. Really look at the difference in energies here. One is like really rigid, and the other one is loose and allowing things to flow. So your future self is really just saying, relax. We're getting where we're going. And we just need to unwind more and to have more fun, because you don't want to look back after all of it is said and done and wish you had enjoyed it more, enjoyed the process more. and enjoyed just life more in general. So yeah, that has been your message, pile number 1. I hope this resonated. I hope this helped. It's been a pleasure connecting to your higher self and your future self. I will say your higher self is very at peace, very chilled out, very content and happy. So that's a lovely energy to connect to always. I appreciate you for being here. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel. I do art, spirituality, and tarot content if that's something that interests you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your message. If you chose the Lightseers Tarot, then this is going to be your reading. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling some cards. I already pre-shuffled this, but I'm going to shuffle it a little bit more. And if we need to clarify anything, we will. Okay. So this first card is going to be your current energy, your present self. Yeah. Okay, so your present self, the Empress. Ooh. Your future self is going to thank you for the Ace of Swords. Your future self tells you to focus on the Page of Cups. Your future self wants you to release judgment. Okay, wow. And the overall advice is the Wheel of Fortune. At the base of your pile, you have the Seven of Cups. At the top, you have the Two of Swords. All right, honey buns, let's see. Okay, we're going to talk about all of these cards individually. Some of them might connect, but we'll see as we delve deeper into them. So, your current self is the Empress. Some of you quite literally might be pregnant. If you're not, and some of y'all actually don't know this. But obviously, if you have the possibility to get pregnant, then that's something to just keep in mind. It could be literally for one of y'all, but some of y'all are pregnant and don't know it. Some of y'all are pregnant and do know it. Some of y'all are metaphorically pregnant with like an idea, a project, a passion project, something that you've really been nurturing that you're putting out into the world, or that you're getting ready to put out into the world. Yeah, y'all have been like really operating in the feminine, which is wonderful to see. Really connecting to your intuition and the moon. This is lovely. Lovely, lovely energy. Yeah, just you've been nurturing something and watering it because you care a lot about it and you want to see it succeed. And if you already put it out into the world and it's something you're like constantly pouring into, I could see that as like something you really care about. Or maybe you've been working on something to put out there. Either way, the time is now, my love. The time is now. Okay. So your future self is going to thank you for the Ace of Swords. Opening of the mind, seeking higher knowledge, research. This is a great time for you to be curious. This is a great time for you to look into things that you've always wanted to look into. Go down these rabbit holes that really inspire you. There is a call here to really go with the flow and to allow your creativity and your inspiration and your intuition to guide you with whatever you're learning, studying, whatever skill you're developing. This is a great time to read books, go to the library, do research, really expand your mind. And none of this is forced, right? This is all something that your soul is urging you to do. This is something that's enjoyable and something that doesn't feel like it's taking up time for you, something that you could spend hours doing. Because it's the logical next step for you. Very interesting. Okay, for what your future self wants you to focus on. This card is coming through kind of in a few different ways for me. Almost to the point where I want to clarify it because I feel like it could mean several things. Please clarify the Page of Cups. I feel like this card wants to clarify it. Okay, the Two of Swords. Okay, yeah, this is your future self just saying, continue focusing on your dreams. Don't let negativity or worries deter you from getting where you want to go and achieving what you want to achieve. Look at this little pig with wings. In the United States, I don't know, maybe in other places too, there's a saying, when pigs fly, which is kind of alluding to something never happening or something having a very slim chance of happening. But here I'm taking that as like a wish coming true, like a miracle happening, something that you maybe never expected to happen, or something happening in a way you never expected. Either way, something is coming true here. This pig is flying. That's awesome. I never really sat here and paid attention to that aspect of this card. I've seen it so many times, and I don't think I've ever like sat here and looked at this pig flying. Yeah, my love, just focus on your dreams. Focus on what you're achieving. Focus on your small achievements on the way to whatever big achievement you're working towards. I love that. I love that so much. Yeah, there's a big wish coming true here, a miracle of some sort, a huge manifestation. And Spirit is just saying your higher self and your future self is saying to just focus on that. Focus on what you are drawing into your life. Okay, for this one is what your future self wants you to release, which is very interesting because in this card, she's quite literally like releasing something. Judgment. I feel like you all are very hard on yourselves sometimes, and Spirit is just saying to release kind of like those expectations you have of yourself and the timing of things and the kind of like the order of things happening and such, to release just releasing the expectations of how things are going to happen or how things are going to unfold and just letting them be. Just letting them be. really celebrating who you are and what you've accomplished. Really celebrating who you are and what you've accomplished and how far you've made it. My cat is yelling. Look at these two cards. I mean, this is just a testament to how far you have come. You've taken off the blindfold. You've shooed away these birds, which are in this deck synonymous with like negative thoughts and anxiety and things like that. And you're just allowing yourself to flow. Allowing yourself to flow, celebrating your wins and your accomplishments as little and mundane and trivial as they may seem, because you deserve to do that. You deserve to enjoy how far you've come and everything you've accomplished, even if you're not exactly where you want to be yet. Keyword being yet, because I see you on a very beautiful path here to this goal or this manifestation, this achievement that you're trying to attain. So just allowing yourself to celebrate. Allow yourself to celebrate. That's a big message coming through. Even if you're not exactly there yet, allow yourself to celebrate. If you felt drawn to picking another pile, I would check that out as well. Okay, so overall advice from your future self is the Wheel of Fortune. Lovely. Lovely. This is balance being reached. I'm always very drawn to these, to kind of like, what is that, like funnels of energy coming from her hands. It's kind of like the yin and yang. I don't think it's kind of like that. It is yin and yang. And look at the die around her neck, the pair of die. I love that. Okay, so advice from your future self. Things are going to be changing, and they're going to be changing for the better. And not only are they changing for the better, changing for the best, actually, I should say, but it is going to happen very fast, my love. The Wheel of Fortune. These coins, these discs, it's almost giving pentacles, are spinning in your favor at a rate that is, if you actually could see everything happening behind the scenes for you, your little mind, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but just your human mind would be blown away, okay? At everything spirit, the universe, your energy, your higher self, your angels are doing behind the scenes for you. Look at all of these circles back here. Your angels and your spirit family is orchestrating a major, major shift in your favor. And the fact that this hat is a number 10, so 10 is completion, this is almost like 90% happening before the end of this year. I feel this coming very, very quickly within the next month. And you're going to be over the moon about it. You're going to be so happy. Your future self is not coming from far away. I have to say, the future self from pile number 1 seemed a little more like in the future. Yours feels like, I don't know, like January, January, February, March, like it's coming quick, okay? And if you're watching this like a whiles after I post this and it's already past the end of the year, this still applies, my loves. Changes are coming very quickly for you, okay? Changes for the better, changes that you are going to be stoked about. All right, my loves, this has been your message. I hope it resonated. I hope it was helpful and insightful. It's been a pleasure to connect with your energy. And give this video a like. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in art, spirituality, tarot content. And I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the New Chapter Tarot, then this is your message. I missed y'all. I was not here last week, like I mentioned in the intro, and yeah, it's just been really nice to read again. I really do miss it when I'm not doing it. All right, so we're going to get some messages from your future self. I've already pre-shuffled these cards, but I'm just shuffling them a little bit more. All right, let's see. Okay, so this first card is going to be your current self. You have the Ten of Swords. All right, this one is your future self will thank you for the Eight of Wands. Your future self wants you to focus on the Three of Cups. And your future self wants you to get rid of judgment. Oh my gosh. Wow. If you were drawn to any other pile, just check that one as well. Is all I'm going to say. And your overall advice from your future self is the Sun. At the base of your pile, you have the Seven of Swords. It's an interesting Seven of Swords. I don't think I've ever really paid attention to it. At the top, you have the Tower, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. Lovely. All right, my pile number 3 babies. Let's see. What's going on with y'all? Your current self is the Ten of Swords. This is a very beautiful Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords is telling me you're in the process of healing. You're in the process of turning kind of like a negative situation or a negative experience into a positive one, into promise and a better tomorrow. This Ten of Swords reminds me a lot of the card of the World, because it's almost the end of a cycle. It's very much giving the end of a cycle, which has kind of been like a common theme today in the readings. Someone is choosing to turn pain into beauty here, for sure. Someone is evolving in such a beautiful and powerful way. I almost like want to cry now because like the energy is so beautiful. Someone is really making diamonds from coal here. Someone is making lemonade with the lemons they were handed. It's so beautiful to see. I love this for you. Pile number 3. I'm sending you a big, loving, energetic hug right now. Like, I've never gotten this emotional doing a reading. It's really, am I like about to cry right now? This is crazy. I've never gotten like this during a reading. Pile number 3, my babies, y'all are so strong and so powerful, and you are healing and you are nurturing yourself, and it's so beautiful, and you deserve every single good thing coming your way, okay? You deserve this beauty that you're creating for yourself. You're creating such a beautiful life for yourself, despite your past, despite your traumas, your negative life experiences. You are just doing so well with the cards, like the cards you were dealt. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh wow. Okay. All right, pile number 3. Your future self is going to thank you for the Eight of Wands. Allow me to sit with this energy for a little bit. Because Eight of Wands is very much a timing card for me. Or for, most people. And seeing it kind of like as its own concept apart from the timing is interesting. I've never really sat here and thought about it too much, to be honest. I'm going to say your future self is thanking you for putting your all into something. Putting your hopes and dreams in the forefront. And I wanted to say putting all your eggs in one basket, which people usually say as like a warning. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. But look at this egg right here. It's hatching and there's this beautiful snake coming out of it. And the snake coincidentally is the same color as these wands that are about to be propelled into the air. Yeah, your future self is thanking you for believing in yourself, for healing, for putting your all into something. For being strong, for showing discipline. For working hard for something. I see you've been working hard for something here. Yeah, your future self is definitely very thankful for all the due diligence you've been doing regarding the growth and the achievements you're trying to bring into your life. Okay. Your future self wants you to focus on the Three of Cups. I would say your future self is saying to focus on friendship, to focus on good times, focus on collaboration. You never know what's going to come from these things. To focus on enjoying life. That is a huge message today in all of the piles as well. And not just yours, my love. To enjoy life, to let the good times flow. Here in Louisiana, we have a saying, laissez le bon temps rouler, which is French for let the good times roll. So your future self is saying, focus on the good times. Focus on the good times rolling. Go out with friends. Make connections. You never know where these things are going to take you, my love. They're going to take you to beautiful places. You don't have to do everything alone. You don't have to work on everything by yourself. And what I mean by that is these two cards, they're very much like these two energies are very focused on something. These two energies are very motivated for something, which is beautiful and amazing. And the work definitely needs to be done. And your future self is very happy that you did it. But your future self also wants you to bask in the glow of friendships, of good times, and happiness. Spend some time with others, spend some time with friends and family. Holiday season in the US and in many parts of the world is coming up. So enjoy it. Enjoy that time. Take a little bit of time off. What is meant for you will not miss you, my love. What is meant for you will find you. I saw a tweet the other day and I loved it. It said, what is meant for me will find me no matter what. It has to. It knows me by name. So what is meant for you is meant for you only and will not miss you, okay? Don't think that because you're taking time off of whatever this is and because you're enjoying life and spending time with friends that an opportunity is going to just move right past you. No. In fact, enjoying life now before whatever it is you're trying to achieve gets here is going to guarantee that you're in a much higher vibration and that you receive it quicker. So what your future self wants you to let go of and cut off: judgment. With these, see, it's very interesting because with the Three of Cups here, we have the element of the three things. And then here with judgment, we have the element of the three things. So this is kind of just elaborating on this card for me and also having an additional message. And the fact that it's elaborating is like saying, don't think that spending time doing, things that on paper seem like they're not really helping you or advancing you or feel like a waste of time. It's not a waste of time, okay? You being happy and you filling your cup is not a waste of time ever. Okay, so take the time off. Take the time off. Relax a little bit. Enjoy life. This crown is going to come to you no matter what, okay? This success, this happiness, it's going to come to you no matter what. So yes, continue putting in the work, but make sure there's a good balance here. And it's not just 24/7 with whatever intention you're trying to draw into your life, okay? The additional message here is to not be in comparison mode. I feel like these discs here, they're like, well, not me giving these discs human qualities, but it's very it's just jumping out at me. So it's like these discs are like, well, this one has bigger leaf up top, and this one over here has, is higher up and has wings. It's like all comparison mode. Your journey is yours only, my love. Only you can take the steps that you are taking. Only you can do what you are doing and what you will do. And growth is not linear, and you are on the right track. You are doing everything you need to do. You are doing everything right. So try to get out of that comparison mode if you feel yourself kind of sinking into that. No one can do what you do. And I feel like this is kind of also a call to get rid of imposter syndrome. Me as an artist and even as a tarot reader, I had that for a long time. I was like, well, I don't feel like an artist. I don't feel like I'm good at reading, the tarot. And then I go back and like watch my old videos from like 4 years ago when I first started posting them. Because I've been reading tarot since I was like 13 years old, on and off. But I go back and watch it and I'm like, man, this like resonates with me now. Like me watching it as someone that literally forgot everything I said in those videos way back when. Watching it now, I'm like, this resonates with like for me right now. Like, no, like I was putting good content out there and I should have trusted my messages more. So it really puts things into perspective when you go back and being almost like a third party, being unbiased for things in your past and really sitting there and being like, okay, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was worried about, because like I was exactly where I was supposed to be and I was doing exactly what I wanted to do and should have been doing. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You belong in whatever space you love being in. and you are whatever you enjoy doing. So I feel like that was an important message for somebody. And then advice from your future self. I mean, the sun, happiness, success, abundance in every possible way, happiness. I mean, this is a complete and resounding success and just happiness. I mean, this is lovely, lovely energy. I really love this tarot deck. I don't work with it as much as I should probably. This tarot deck is really good for like growth and healing and shadow work. Like the shadow work that needs to be done and is currently being done. So I really like that. I see someone here who's very focused on their dreams, on what they're trying to do, and are putting their all into something and are working hard. And Spirit loves the dedication you have, but Spirit wants you to enjoy life, and Spirit wants you to also have more fun. You know, it's very clear. Have more fun. Don't compare yourself to others, because only you can do what you're doing. Okay? And the success, the happiness, the abundance, it's all there. It's coming. It's within reach. And yeah, you're going to be so happy for the dedication you've been putting in, but also if you relax and allow things to flow and enjoy, you know, the everyday and not just try to think about the future, but enjoy the present, then when this arrives to your life, you're going to be so much happier and so much more in a higher vibration, because you weren't clinging to this so desperately. You allowed things to flow naturally. All right, my love. All right, pile number 3, this has been your message. It's been such a pleasure to read for you today. You are such an amazing person. Your energy is beautiful. Okay? And that's the highest compliment you can receive. Your energy is absolutely beautiful. Okay, my loves. Yeah. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you're interested in my content. Share this video if you think somebody else needs to hear messages from their future self. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.